In complete random madness, I decided to give away my most profitable trading strategy for 1 month. But there's a bit of a twist, so let's get straight to it. Hey traders, I hope you're all going extremely well. My name is David and welcome back to my channel where I go through profitable trading strategies. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different to start the week. I'd like to invite you to come and download or add to your TradingView my favorite trading strategy and personally the most profitable trading strategy I've had in quite a long time. This trading strategy is called TradingView. Trading strategy created by myself using the TradingView indicator, which has been one of the most profitable indicators that I've used in a really long time. So today I'd like to invite you to add it. Like I said, there is a bit of a catch which I'll go through in a minute. No payment, no sharing or anything like that. But I'd like to get you involved in optimizing the strategy so we can kind of build a collaborative sort of working together to try and find the best settings together. So if you're a long-time viewer of DaviddTech, you may have heard already of the elite backtesters. The elite backtesters are a subgroup of the DaviddTech community. We're working together on a collaborative project which is called Incubate.trade, which allows us to optimize and find the best settings for trading strategies. So what I'm asking for in return for the free setups of DaviddTech is that you participate in the elite backtesters and you send us your best settings. In return, you will get access to everybody else's settings. You'll get access to settings that other people have submitted from YouTube, so you'll be able to see them very much like this on Incubate.trade, where you'll be able to see other people's settings and add them to your portfolio, so you'll be able to trade them automatically as well. So this is a win-win situation. You get access not only to a free trading strategy that you will be able to automatically trade, but you also get access to other people's strategies. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to add this free trading strategy. I'll go through how the strategy works, what indicators are involved, and then I'll show you how to optimize that trading strategy using a tool called the Optimiser, which does everything automatically for you. Then I'll show you how to submit your settings to DaviddTech so that you can get access to everybody else's settings once you've found a great setup. So let's get over to my computer. I'll show you how to add TradingView to your TradingView and how to optimize it. Right, let's go. Okay, here I am on my computer. I'm on the Incubate.trade platform that I was talking about. As a very quick side note, let's go over and search for TradingView very quickly, and you'll be able to see some of the absolutely amazing settings that our group has already come up with. As you can see here, this one has been incubated for 12 days. It's on ADA. And as you can see, we have 29% net profit already on that strategy. This one has 19 days and is already up 1,049%. 17 days, and as you can see, each one is on different coin pairs, different time frames. So we're really very happy with this. These are fully back tested. You'll be able to see if I go to this one, for example, here, you'll be able to see that they're fully back tested with screenshots directly from TradingView. You'll be able to see the forward testing results and the back testing results. So you can see the date here that we first received the trading strategy and today's date and how it's doing from today. You'll be able to see the actual performance. You'll be able to see the win rate. This one currently has 3 wins since we started the incubation period. Incubation means that we're trading on live markets and not backtesting anymore. We're actually recording the results as live markets as trades happen. So we're no longer backtesting, we're using it on real data, which makes all the difference because backtesting is great, but it is on historical data. Settings do get what we call overfitted, and we don't want to do that. Okay, so you can also see all of the wonderful stats, the number of trades, the win rate, the cumulative returns, etc. Lots of great information you will also get access to if you participate in this group. Okay, let's start off with the first part of how to add TradingView to your TradingView. First thing you'll need to do is go to david.tech/elite. You'll be able to find the link to that down in the first comment here or in the description, and you'll be sent to this form here. This form is where you request access. It gives you instantaneous access to TradingView with just by filling out these information here. First thing we're going to do is add our email address, just like that. We're going to add our TradingView name, and then we're going to answer whether we want to be part of the newsletter or not. No need to if you don't want to, it just helps us to update you on the process of all of this. After submitting, you will get a message thanking you and asking you to add the DaviddTech Trend Who to your favorites. So we click on that link, it's going to redirect us directly to TradingView. We scroll down a little bit here and you'll be able to see the add to favorites here. I've already added it, but if you haven't, just add it to your favorites. That just makes it a little bit easier for us to find on TradingView. Next step is to go over to our TradingView chart and add it to our charts. Guys, I'd just like to take 2 seconds of your time to interrupt this video to give a bit of a shout out to Bybit. This video isn't sponsored by Bybit, but we have been negotiating with them for a while to get some fee reductions. By using the link down below, you get up to 20% fee reductions on your trading fees, which is a huge edge on the market. If you create an account with the link below and deposit 100 USDT, they will deposit 30 USDT to your account. And if you increase that to 500, you get a deposit of 60 USDT. So do profit from that great deal. There's even more bonuses if you deposit even more than that. So a huge shout out to Bybit. Thank you very much as always for being a great partner to us. We also get a slight kickback from that, guys, so thank you for using those links in the description and supporting our channel. Okay, back to the video. So next step, now I'm on my trading view. I'm on the 2-hour BTC USDT. I'm going to click on indicators up the top here, and we're going to go to our favorites just here. I'm going to search for Trend Who. You may have to refresh the chart, especially if this lock is still red once you've pressed it. If it's green and you can find it in your favorites area, that means you're ready to roll and go. It may take a couple of minutes for our bot to add you, and like I said, you may have to refresh TradingView a couple of times until it comes up in green like this. We click it, it then adds to our chart, and the DaviddTech strategy is added to your screen very much like this. As I said, there will be no settings on the actual strategy itself. It's a blank version of the actual strategy ready for you to set up. This means that you have to go through and do a couple of things and optimize the trading strategy yourselves. So like I said earlier, you can use any time frame, any pair that you like, and if you submit to us, you will get access to all of the strategy settings of other people submitted through YouTube. So step 2 is to go away and remove our disclaimer here and get this started with the settings. So I'm going to open up the settings, I'm going to click here, and we're going to hide the welcome message. I'm going to click OK, and as you can see, that has started the trading process on TradingView here. You can see the backtesting results on the 2-hour are not fantastic as default, not too bad of a start, but certainly would be worth improving, trying to make it a lot better. Right, so once we have our trading strategy on our charts, we now have to think about the optimization, which is going to be our step 2 in the process of optimizing and finding best settings for these strategies. So what we're going to do is we're going to download this tool called the Optimiser. Also, links will be down in the description for this as well. It is one of the most popular tools of DaviddTech. We have around 8,000 users. It says 7,000, but there is around 8,000 daily users of the Optimiser. What the Optimiser does is it takes these settings. So if you go back to your trading view and click on the cog here, these are considered our settings of our strategy. There's lots of them. To go through them manually and change them would take a lot of time. So we've created this tool that actually goes through and randomly changes them to try and find the settings. It records all the results to an Excel spreadsheet and then uses a kind of an AI system to try and find the best results and plug them into your chart for you. So I'm going to go through very quickly, although there will also be a course on the Optimiser down in the description below, but I'm going to go through very briefly a high-end overview of the Optimiser and how it works. So what we do is we click this button. This should say add to Chrome. It will add this kind of icon up here, which is the DaviddTech Optimiser in your Chrome browser. We scroll back over to TradingView. We will need to refresh the chart to get it to actually activate on the chart itself. We click on the Optimiser up the top. Here you would have opened the welcome message and to say hello. You'll need to check the I agree button here and agree with the TradingView that you will not abuse TradingView and use the Optimiser, overuse the Optimiser, etc. we're going to click on strategy backtesting here, and this is where all the magic actually happens. We can actually optimize for net profit percentage, so the amount of net profit here, and we can add lots of filters to make sure that we're actually optimizing for a great strategy. So things like number of trades, a minimum of 100 closed trades, adding filters as much as you like to create the best possible trading strategy. So today I'm going to go through how I actually optimize nowadays. It's a strategy built by a guy called Igor inside of our Discord. First thing I need to do is go over to the cog and set up ready for me to optimize. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my risk to reward first of all to 1.5. I either do it between 1.5 and 1.7. I'm going to set the risk to reward currently to 1.5. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove all of the whistles and bells that we don't need to get us started. First thing is the dynamic leverage. I'm going to remove that. And I'm also going to remove the dynamic position side. They're the kind of things that we can add a bit later, but we don't need them now to start optimizing. I'm going to scroll continuing down and add a maximum threshold of a stop loss. And we're going to set that to, depending on the time frame that we're on, I'm going to set it to 7 here, which is 7%, which may be huge for most people, but we will reduce it afterwards. Okay, as you can see, it's made the settings look a lot worse, but that was what we're expecting anyway. We're then going to press save up the top here, and we're going to start the optimization process. So we go back over to the optimizer up the top, we click on it and open it, and then we set our objective to net profit percentage all. There is plenty of methods that you can use between sequential or all random on annealing. I prefer annealing. Annealing is a bit like if you were going to take a hot bath. You'll fill the bath up with boiling hot water, and then you start adding little by little a little bit of cold water until you get the perfect temperature. That's how we work with annealing, and it helps me to find best settings. I'm going to use a minimum number of trades set to 100. If you have deep backtesting, I suggest you use deep backtesting as well, and I suggest that you set the start date to as far back as you possibly can. And then we go back over to the strategy. We're going to click start testing. It's going to go through all of the settings so that we can get so that it creates a kind of a small database of all of the settings. We can ignore this message, and it's going to pop up with this window here. And we can deactivate all of these checkboxes, all of the settings that come directly from our setup. By deactivating, we can actually optimize only the settings that are really interesting to us. So as you can see, we have columns here, which are the names. The names are the names actually from here, so from the actual settings panel. They've just been literally added in there. We have a from value, a to value, a step value, default priority, and some other conditions. Now I have done a full course that you will get access also to, which explains all of this. The from and to and the step are the ones we're going to be looking at today. From being the from value, so it could be 0. The to value being number 10. And then we have our step. If we have a step of 0.1 or 0.5, it will go 0.5, 1, 0, 1.5, 2, 2.5, and continually go through all of those settings by 0.5. We're going to scroll down to where it's more important to us, the data. We're going to look for all of these equal signs here where it says equal, main strategy settings start. And then we have all of our main settings here, and this is where we're going to be doing the magic of optimizing. We're going to optimize the things that are important to us. I'll let you go through the ones that you think are important to optimize. I'm going to be optimizing the ALMA and find it, and the multiplier bands and things like that. They're important to me. You go through the smooth trending. You go from 0 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 10. Look back period, we can go 25 to 100. Starts with 5, and its default value would have been 50. The ALMA, we're going to be using 0.05 for the steps here. The sigma, we're going to be using 1, and we're going to go from 1 to 30. And the multiplier will go 0 to 6. Let's make it 1 to 6. Okay, so we now choose the number of cycles. The number of cycles, the number of times it tests to try and find. I generally use 1 to 2,000 cycles. I'll leave it overnight in the background running. It's going to go away and do this now, as you can see in the background. Okay, as you can see, it's now optimizing. It's recording the results in an Excel spreadsheet, and it will tell me what is the best results. I tend to look for, on an hour time frame, around 50% net profit. When I get to about 50% net profit, you can either stop it or continue to leave it to try and find the absolute best. Depends what you're looking for. I don't want to over optimize. I'm just optimizing this main part of the strategy to set it up so that it's ready for trading. I'm now going to leave this in the background to optimize for those settings, and I'll come back in the morning and hopefully find some absolutely wonderful settings. At any point you can press stop and it will find the best settings and add those to the chart. Do give it a minute or two to actually add them, because it does take a little bit of time. And we're going to press stop, and hopefully we will have a trading setup of 33% net profit set up in the chart for us to send to DaviddTech. As you can see, that is considerably better already than what we had a minute ago. The chart looks a little bit better. I certainly wouldn't trade it as it is at the moment, but certainly looks a little bit better. Now you can then go to the cog over here and manually change things like the leverage to try and improve this settings a little bit better as well. We can change our leverage to 5 to see how that would work as well. And that is what we would have got with 5x leverage on a 2-hour time frame with that the optimization that was ultimately done. For the third and final step, we're going to have to go up to the little tiny arrow button next to the name of the chart. We're going to press sharing, and we're going to share this chart with the team of DaviddTech. This means that our team will go away and evaluate the equity curve. We'll put it on to incubate.trade so we can see how it works in forward testing. And if everything goes well, you will get access, like I said, to everybody else's strategies from YouTube. To submit your strategy settings, you literally have to go to david.tech/elite. There'll be another form there. You'll be able to submit that shared chart URL or the link. And like I said, our team will give you access to all of the other strategy settings from this YouTube video. You also get access to a 30-day course, which was made by yours truly, which shows you how to connect your trading strategies to bots, how to auto trade them, how to find more profitable settings, and all of those great things you'll be able to get absolutely for free. Now, I know that this video is a bit longer, guys. I really do apologize for the length of it, but I really do hope that you'll come and join us in the Elite Back Testers, as it really is the most profitable part of our group. We're actually trying to make a change and hopefully making loads of more profitable traders like yourself out there. I really appreciate your time today, guys. Thank you very much. I look forward to sharing another trading strategy with you on Wednesday. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to put them down in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a big old thumbs up, and don't forget to share it with all your friends and family. Let's make this group one of the best. I really do think our edge is code in the market, but as collaboration, working together, we really can push and make this absolutely fantastic. Without further ado, guys, I'm wishing you a wonderful week, and I will see you on Wednesday. Take care, keep safe, keep coding, trade like a boss, and I look forward to seeing your settings. Bye bye.
Come on, David, and once again he's gone to code a new strategy. He'll be back in just 5 minutes. RSI and MACD.